The Key by Lily Mack. There's a key under the mat. It isn't mine. 00:49, past midnight. There is motion at your front door, according to the Ring camera. Completely useless, though. All it picked up was a shadow in the doorway, just standing there. Couldn't even make out a face, it was so dark. So much for modern technology. The key looks a lot like mine, except mine has a tiny dent in the handle. I suppose it's a good thing. At least I've not lost a key somewhere. It was probably a drunk. Or someone mistook my house for theirs. Maybe both? I tried the key in the door after work today. Obviously it didn't work. I don't know why I thought it would. Perhaps because they look similar. That's the thing about keys. You feel compelled to find the thing they look. Well, surely someone's missing it. All keys have an owner. Someone who decided that something was precious enough to keep it safe. I put it on the front wall of the house. Perhaps someone will recognize it and pick it up. That person showed up again this evening. 00:45, 00:58. A shadow in the doorway, standing there like they were expecting me to open the door. This time they walked to the end of the path and waited at the gate, all without even ringing the bell. Not only that, but the key is back under the mat. I took a photo of it and posted it on Facebook, along with the camera footage in the hope that someone might recognize it. Well, people seem to think it's some sort of prank that I or someone else is pulling for attention. Since nobody claimed the key, I dropped it at the local police station. Hopefully it will be reunited with its owner. I think I'll order a security light. The light didn't arrive. Annoying, not only because I paid for next day delivery, but because that person came back again. 00:42, 00:54, 00:58, waiting at my door, turning slowly away, standing at the end of the path, watching, unmoving. And the key is back under the mat too. Well, naturally I went back to the police station. They said they couldn't find the key, and the officer I'd spoken to wasn't on shift today. I tried to show them the footage, but they clearly thought I was some kind of time waster. That's it? They just come and stands at your door? How do you know it's the same key? Have you told them to go away? Someone eventually took pity and had a look. He said, Ring cameras don't blur faces and that the figure shouldn't be so dark, not with night vision. Faulty, maybe. I ordered a new Ring camera and, to be honest, I dropped the key down a storm drain on the way home. The security light arrived. I took the day off work and had someone install it along with the replacement Ring camera. It's hard to sleep, so I didn't bother trying. I'm watching the Ring's live feed from bed. 00:35, nothing. 00:40, silence. 00:43, there is motion at your front door. Absolutely useless. The light, the camera, Amazon, Then there's the police who didn't even want to take my report until I insisted. They actually asked me what I wanted them to do about it. In the end, they told me to keep a log. I said I already was. I showed them the key I gave them days before, the same key I dropped down a storm drain. I said that I did as instructed. I told it to go away, but that it stood there for 20 minutes, completely motionless, waiting for me to open the door. Them. I corrected myself, but too late. Now, I'm the crazy one. I've thrown the key and the mat away. There is motion at your front door. 023 0047 0054. The key was posted through my letterbox. I heard it. Plunk. I was too afraid to get out of bed. How ridiculous is that? I just watched it on the live feed, waiting for me to let it inside. I added the footage to my log. The key is now on the dining room table. I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow night. I don't think I will. I've cancelled my plans. But I've decided to confront this person. It can't dictate my life. I won't open the door. I'll just stand on the other side and tell them to fuck off and leave me alone. Them and their stupid fucking key. I put it back on the floor beneath the letterbox where it landed. I had a rummage and found my old rounder's bat. Plus, I've got a big bastard kitchen knife just in case. 0059. There is motion at your front door. It's here. I can see a shadow on the other side of the frosted door panels. What do you want? No response. Just a slow turn of its head. I bring up the live camera on my phone. From this angle, I should be able to see something. But it's the same dark, blank mass. Has it got taller? I tell it to fuck off. Scream at it to leave me alone. There's a crunch of gravel. Was it actually leaving? I can't see it on the ring. No dark figure lurking at the bottom of the path. Back in my living room, and I take a breath. I haven't shut the blinds. It's there, looking at me. A void where its face should be. My voice is hoarse because my throat is so tight. I rush back to the hallway and I see the key on the floor, that fucking key. I storm towards it to throw it out the letterbox, and I know I've made a mistake because something is holding on to my wrist. Another arm reaches through to take the key from my fingers. Just fucking take it. It does. But it's my key. That's my key, with the tiny dent in the handle. Did I mix them up? I can't remember. I've been so tired. I haven't slept. It clatters out through the letterbox quicker than I can blink. Now there's nothing stopping it. The knife in my pocket feels useless, but it's all I've got. I open the door, bracing myself, expecting to see it there waiting. Nothing. I step onto the path. Silence. A notification. There is motion at your front door. I turn to see the door slowly closing. It's inside, in my hallway. And it looks like me. There is motion at your front door.